In early 1996, then leader of the Liberal Party, John Howard, disendorsed Pauline Hanson as a Liberal candidate for Oxley due to her claim that Aboriginal Australians should not be provided with special benefits, arguing that all Australians should be treated equally. I know, crazy, right? Soon after, in 1996, John Howard became Prime Minister and Ms Hanson went on to win the seat of Oxley, entering Parliament as an independent. In the 1998 election, Mr Howard preferenced Pauline Hanson's One Nation Party candidate last. In a doorstop interview from 2001, he stated, "My view on One Nation preferences is very clear. They should be placed last on every Liberal Party how to vote card around Australia." Okay, so the coalition has historically not been very friendly toward Pauline Hanson and One Nation. However, the tides are turning this year, with the coalition preferencing One Nation almost everywhere. For example, in the seat of Lilley, located in Brisbane's northern suburbs, the Liberal candidate is, of course, ranked number 1. The coalition recommends its voters place a 2 next to One Nation, 3 for Family First, 4 for Labor, 5 for Clive Palmer's Trumpet of Patriots, and, unsurprisingly, the Greens are recommended to be placed last. Just for your interest, in the same seat, Labor is preferencing One Nation last, and the Greens at number 2. It's funny, Albanese puts on this act of not liking the Greens, yet it seems they enjoy preferencing them. Unsurprisingly, in the same seat of Lilley, the Greens are preferencing One Nation last, and the Labor Party at number 2. It seems that the Greens and Labor are in bed with one another. No surprises there. In the Senate, the coalition is also preferencing One Nation second, at least here in Queensland. The point is, this year, the coalition under Peter Dutton is willing to preference One Nation, something they have been mostly unwilling to do for many years. That's Pauline Hanson's daughter, Ms Hanson, by the way, who will be running for a Tasmanian Senate seat this election. From what I've seen, she seems like a very nice lady. But guess who has been reporting on this coalition One Nation preference arrangement a lot lately? The ABC. Headlines like, "Last-minute preference change for coalition and One Nation. One Nation and coalition cut preference deal." And "Coalition cozies up to One Nation with preferences in ceasefire after 30-year war" have been popping up. Apparently, the coalition will be preferencing One Nation in 139 of the 147 seats they are contesting. Some may question why the ABC is reporting on this so heavily. Some might imagine there's an ulterior motive, with the ABC trying to show voters that Peter Dutton is now friendly with One Nation, perhaps to influence results towards Labor. However, the ABC recently had Pauline Hanson on their Radio National breakfast program, and I think they were pretty fair. It was a decent interview. I get the feeling the ABC is being a little nicer towards Senator Hanson than in previous years. It's probably not too surprising given polling for One Nation, which was at 4.9% in 2022, has steadily increased to around 8% this year. It seems like an increasing number of Australians are turning away from the big two parties and finding refuge in the minor ones. Anyway, I'm not here to predict anything or tell you how to vote. Personally, I will be preferencing minor parties before the bigger ones, knowing that my preferences will ultimately flow into my preferred major party. I think more Australians are growing tired of the duopoly in Australian politics.